Hey everyone, Sam's here today because we got engaged this weekend.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is my new engagement ring.
Focus.
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 It's a opal, which is different. It's obviously not a diamond, but I specifically wanted an opal because opal is my birthstone. And I remember a gazillion years ago, I was going to jewelry stores with a friend of mine because her parents gave her a emerald ring for her graduation present, and they kind of just told her to like shop around and pick out one that she liked. And so we were shopping around and we went to one jewelry store, and at that jewelry store this woman pulled out this box of birthstone rings, and I just absolutely fell in love with the opal one. And so ever since then I've always wanted an opal ring. I never really got one, and then when Sam and I were like getting like very serious, I always kind of said, I was like, if you are thinking about getting me an engagement ring, I think I want an opal. I don't want a diamond, but it does have little diamonds all surrounding it and stuff, which makes it still really like sparkly and stuff. I just like absolutely love it, and it's exactly what I wanted.
I think I looked in like end of July, beginning of August, and I called up your sister because I need like her like help, because I knew exactly what I wanted,
yeah,
but I needed her kind of like to just kind of like keep me on the right track.
How he asked me just past Saturday, we had a barbecue with my family and his family, and it was funny because like I didn't think anything of it because it was kind of like my parents who suggested we have a barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were like, oh, you guys, once you guys are kind of moved into your house and somewhat settled, we're definitely not settled yet, just kind of have everyone over for a barbecue. And I was like, okay. So like because it wasn't his idea, I didn't think anything of it. So we had my parents, my sister, her husband and kids, my brother and his friend, and then his mom, sister, husband, and their son over on Saturday and had a barbecue, and it was so much fun.
I kind of copied,
Yes.
kind of my sister just a little bit, but at the same time it's like, nope, we're going to take a family photo,
yeah,
at a barbecue, and no one's going to think anything of it, although quite a few people were suspicious and gave me looks,
yep,
but she wasn't suspicious
I thought you
at
were
all,
being
so it was
weird.
great.
Like I was like, okay, weirdo. It was like the last thing
Yeah.
on my mind was that was gonna happen, but I was like, okay,
which is
weirdo.
perfect. Which
I
was
like, okay,
which was everything I
weirdo.
wanted.
Why
Yeah.
do you want to take a family photo? Last year, we went for a barbecue at his sister's house, and they're like, oh, let's take a family photo. And we were taking a family photo. I actually think I have this in a vlog from forever ago, but we were taking a family photo, and her now husband was behind the camera, and he's like, okay, everyone say barbecue. And he's like, now everyone say January baby. And so that's how like they told us that they were pregnant. So he kind of stole.
I kind of copied, but also at the same time I didn't really know exactly what more to do at that point. I had to get everyone together,
yeah,
and I had to make sure that it was kind of like, well, one thing that Jodey wanted was it to be filmed. So I'm like, well, how can I make it not obvious, but make it...
And unfortunately, it didn't get filmed, but we do have pictures.
We do have pictures.
I'm happy we have pictures. Mm-hmm. Sam's like, so let's take a family photo. And he wanted to originally take it on the driveway, but we had cars on the driveway. And so we decided to all just pile on our not code-approved stairs yet.
Yay! Safety.
Luckily, because my brother's friend was there, we asked her to take the photos so that like the actual whole family could be in the photos. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, so we're kind of piling on these stairs and getting all situated, and I have a wheeze in my arms, and I sit down and I'm not really paying attention, and then all of a sudden I look forward and this guy is there in front of me, and he's holding a ring. And I don't really remember what I said. My brother said that I said
oh,
like,
I
what?
remember.
What? I know I called you a butthead.
Well, it was a lot of I had it, and I said, well, this is finally taking long enough, and I said, will you marry me? And she just kept laughing and laughing, and it was kind of like at one point I'm like, so is that a yes?
Do you want this?
And she called me a butthead, and then she said yes, but it took a while of kind of like processing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I wasn't nervous at all at that point. It was like I felt you were going to say yes anyways, but it's a lot of processing of just kind of like you analyzing. Oh, this is actually happening. Oh shit.
Tell the story about the crows.
Oh right. A year ago, I got a tattoo.
He has 3 crows on his.
3 crows. There you go. So I got 3 crows, and basically the backstory of that is that when my dad passed away, that I don't know, it was just something small, but it was like for me the crows were more kind of like they were always just something that kind of just have always been present and always been something that I felt very connected and spiritual to, and especially when he passed away. I think it's always weird when I see crows. I see them all the time during the summer, but in particular times like in the spring and in the fall, I don't see them at all.
Especially in groups of 3.
Especially in groups of 3. When he passed away, I saw 3 crows, and for me, that just, it gave me the closure, the fact that he was going to be okay, and that everything was going to be alright, and that he was fine. On Saturday, I had the ring in the pocket, I was ready to go, I had it the whole afternoon, just kind of just waiting, and we were waiting for guests, and I just happened to just go to our front door and just kind of peek out and see if anyone was coming. And I peek out, and I looked outside, and there was 3 crows. For me, it was something that was kind of like, Dad, hey, hi, okay. I felt actually quite nervous that day. I'm like, I'll probably just do it kind of like by myself, or I'll just text Taylor and say, hey, you know what, I'll do it today, but probably not as public. It kind of was like, oh, no. Dawn approves. Okay. Okay, we'll do this. It was just like, it was just something very kind of like personal, but also something that was like right moment, right time type deal, you know?
For that, it's kind of almost like, yeah, you did it when all our family was there, but it was like, even your dad was there too. Everyone keeps asking us already, like, oh, have you set a date? I'm like, nope. Especially because we're in the middle of a pandemic right now, it's like, can we set a date? Yesterday, we just kind of came up with a plan A, a plan B, and a plan COVID. We're just gonna kind of start-ish the process because our plan A is very much up in the air with
the location
and stuff, because that location may not be available for super long or at all.
We'll see.
So we're gonna start looking into that as a potential option, because that option is definitely, like, for me, like my #1 choice for our venue. But we just have to talk to the person and figure it out. My one aunt is very, like, loves planning and doing this kind of stuff, so I asked her if she would help me plan. Well, even if our plan A does work, she will be like basically my wedding planner. I want to try to get this video up right away. I do have a couple videos that will be after this where I'm not wearing the ring because they were filmed before we got engaged, because I want to get this one up first because it's exciting news. Look forward to wedding planning vlogs and all that fun stuff. I'm really excited. I know it's gonna be really expensive, but I'm really excited to go wedding dress shopping. Is there anything you're really excited for?
Yep. Just we did it.
But I mean, in like the planning process, or like the actual, like, is there something for the wedding day that you're excited about?
I don't think that far.
Oh. I'm excited for the honeymoon. We already know what we're doing for our honeymoon.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say. I'll do a whole what we're doing for our honeymoon video, and then obviously that's way far away, but I'll definitely be vlogging our honeymoon. Thank you for watching this video. Look forward to more wedding planning videos and vlogs coming up. I will talk to you later. Bye everybody. Say bye.
Bye.